Cervical cancer is a tumor formed by changes in the cells of the tissue in the lower part of the uterus. Its formation depends on many factors, but the main one is infection with the high-risk human papilloma virus. Symptoms of cervical cancer may not be noticed in the early stages. So know the 10 signs and symptoms that you have cervical cancer. First of all, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and click on the like button. Dark brown discharge. Cervical cancer can cause vaginal discharge, leucorrhoea, in shades of brown. It may also be accompanied by a bad smell. The brown discharge is the vaginal secretion that brings, mixed with the physiological fluids, a small amount of clotted blood, which justifies this coloration. It can appear before menstruation, or at the end of the menstrual period, at the beginning of pregnancy, or when there is some disease in the genital system. Swollen legs. Swollen, overworked legs are due to blockage, or stroke of veins, or lymphatic vessels. Always consult your doctor if your swollen legs are accompanied by other symptoms, such as severe pain, and difficulty moving your legs. Abdominal or pelvic pain. Many factors can cause pain in these regions, such as colic, and gases, for example. However, if the pain is constant and prolonged, the cause should be investigated by a doctor. Weight loss. Stepping on the scale, and realizing that some weights have been eliminated effortlessly. This is a dream come true for many people. However, in fact, it can be a sign that something is not going well in the body, and indicate some illness. When the body is weak, there may be a sudden loss of weight, without dieting or physical exercise without any purpose. Vaginal discharge with blood. Another warning sign, associated with discharge, is the presence of small amounts of blood in the discharge. Remember that it is normal for women to have vaginal discharge during the reproductive phase, as long as it has no smell and color. Prolonged menstruation. Several factors can affect the length and flow of menstruation, including emotional sources such as stress. However, it is not normal for menstruation to last a full month or longer, which could indicate a disorder in the reproductive system. Patients should seek medical help as soon as they notice the first signs of the disease. Frequent tiredness. Symptoms of cervical cancer move from the pelvis and abdomen to other areas of the body, causing generalized fatigue. Thus, carrying out routine activities may require greater effort, leading to tiredness, which remains even after a good night's sleep. Bleeding after intercourse. Although rare, the presence of cervical cancer can also cause bleeding during or after intimate contact. Infections and tumors, especially linked to cervical cancer, tend to worsen the quality of intimate life, with pain during sex. Soon after penetration, there may also be bleeding, resulting from increased sensitivity due to the disease. Increased urge to urinate. Although the tumor starts small, over time it can press on other organs in the pelvic area, including the bladder. The result is the need to urinate often, even at night. Postmenopausal vaginal bleeding. The main sign of menopause is the cessation of menstruation, ending a woman's lifetime reproductive period. Therefore, any bleeding that occurs after menopause is suspicious, and requires medical attention. This symptom usually suggests the presence of uterine or endometrial cancer. However, with preventive consultations and pap smears, the disease can be detected early, even when the lesions are still precancerous. Having any of these symptoms does not mean that the woman has cervical cancer, as many of these symptoms are also present in other diseases. Therefore, in the face of any of these situations, consulting a specialist doctor is essential to arrive at an adequate diagnosis. In addition, maintaining regular counseling as a form of prevention is the best way to avoid cervical cancer. I hope you liked it, and click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family.